I had my bottle of Adderall stolen yesterday, and when I found out that it was gone, I called the police and filed a report. After filing the police report, I contacted my primary care physician to see about either refilling my script early or writing me one for the time until my refill was due. He said no, because of strict DEA regulations. I have never had to request any medication early or anything like that. I've been on Adderall for almost 3 years and it's been prescribed by the same doctor the whole time. I don't understand the reasoning behind denying an early refill under these circumstances, but no means no. So do I have any other options? What is the likelihood of an emergency room or urgent care doctor prescribing me a script to hold me over until my PC will refill my regular script? I'm talking about 9 days worth my regular 20 mg 3x daily prescription. If they will fill one, or legally can, I'll go, but I don't want to pay for an ER/U.C. visit if it will be fruitless. I Don.
Hello from JustAnswer. The reasoning in that THDEA and state authorities are having to deal with an increasing market of products for which one of the primary sources are people falsely obtaining a supply from their doctor. It places the honest patient with a valid reason for consideration of an early refill in a difficult situation, but the regulatory authorities have implemented rules to address these issues that affect everyone. Consequently, ER/U.C. doctors will typically also not write a prescription for a controlled substance in these types of circumstances. As for whether other options may be available, it will help if you could provide some further information. Are you taking the Adderall for ADHD? What symptoms are present when the medicine is not taken? When was the last time that you tried a period of time off the medicine? What happened during that trial?
Yes, it's being taken for ADHD. The last time I haven't taken the medicine was almost 3 years ago. I literally haven't missed a dose since I was first prescribed the medicine. But every now and then I become anxious while taking it. The symptoms before I began taking it were frequent impulsive behavior, lack of motivation and ability to remain interested in or concentrate on things that were new to me, little to no drive to better myself, and frequent alcohol use. I've never spent any length of time off the medicine. Simply because since it has been prescribed I have done so much better in life, generally speaking. I'm 23, have a perfect GPA at the College of William and Mary here in BA and have held the same full-time job for the past 3 years while I did achieved it, and I no longer drink or use drugs, aside from Adderall, and am in great physical shape. Knowing where I was 3 years ago and where I am today, I have never even considered taking a break from the medicine. Basically every bad thing about my life came under my control and manageable once I was prescribed the medicine. Additional questions: given what I just explained, do you think it would be worth a try if I were to share that with an ER/U.C. doc? I know you said typically they will not prescribe a controlled substance, but if I were to go there with a copy of the police report in hand and explain the situation, would it make a difference? If not, what about the local behavioral health emergency clinic? It's run by social services here in Virginia. I've heard/read terrible things about the withdrawal from Adderall, and I've never experienced any withdrawal from any substance. What can you tell me about its severity? My primary concern is not being able to function normally for the duration of being off the medicine. My PC will refill it in 9 days, but in those 9 days I can't afford to be bedridden. I work 32 hours every Friday to Sunday and have 5 classes between Mondays, Thursdays. Are there any OTC meds that mimic the effects of Adderall or help deal with the debilitating effects of the withdrawal from it? Thank you.
Typically, no other doctor will be willing to prescribe the Adderall in this situation if your primary care physician is unwilling to do so. Adderall withdrawal can vary in intensity, but is usually not one of the more severe withdrawals, such as from alcohol. For ADHD, there are no good over-the-counter options. Decongestants are chemically similar to the stimulants, and both types of medicines are derived from adrenaline, but the decongestants have purposely been chemically altered to focus on the decongestant effect. The decongestants can have stimulant-type side effects, but are not a good stimulant. Instead, another option would be to discuss the possibility of using a non-controlled substance for treatment of the ADHD, such as clonidine. So, I would recommend that you contact your primary doctor to discuss alternative medicine use until the Adderall can be refilled.
Can you give me some specifics regarding the withdrawal effects and severity I may experience after abruptly stopping the medicine? I have taken 60 milligrams every day for the past 3 years.
Some people have no symptoms. When symptoms occur, the most common symptoms include fatigue, anxiety, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and sleep disturbance. The sleep disturbance can either be difficulty sleeping at night or sleepiness during the day.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.